My name is Matthew Benjamin Walton. I'm 34 years old and the youngest son to James and Rosemary Walton. My brothers and I were all raised in a Christian home in Daytona Beach, Florida. Life experience, self-reflection, and generally thinking about my thinking has led me to accept spirituality far removed from that of my parents. At 23 years old, it was time for me to leave Daytona Beach, and so I enlisted in the Marine Corps, serving as a combat engineer and deploying twice to Afghanistan, once in 2008, again in 2010, having earned myself the Naval Commendation for Combat Valor as well as the Purple Heart. In the midst of my first deployment, July 7, 2008, my daughter, Cadence Faith, was born. Today she is 9 years old and lives in Murphy, North Carolina with her mother. When my enlistment came to an end, at the end of 2012, I decided to move to Western North Carolina to be near Cadence. And so it didn't take long for me to fall in love with these mountains and the culture of the people who reside between them. Having made new friends within the progressive culture of Asheville, I had found a new home. But I've always loved to travel and meet new people and diverse cultures around the world, so I set off on my first excursion to India. They say that love very well may not have been invented in India, but it was certainly perfected there. And this can be seen and felt in everyday life as they not only accept but celebrate diversity. And so I traversed the subcontinent for several months, making new friends and meeting people from all walks of life, but it wasn't long before I missed my daughter and my dog. Having returned to Asheville, I began to work toward my undergraduate degree, but it wasn't long before I got the Globetrotter's itch and decided to return to India. This time, staying with friends that I'd made on my first trip and volunteering on various permaculture farms. Home again, I've decided to be disciplined and not to travel again until I've completed my undergraduate. Ultimately, I would like to use my degree to teach English in various developing nations. In doing so, I can share some of the knowledge of what I've learned about the human condition to others as well as to my daughter, while accepting that each of us has our own journey, will make our own mistakes, and has our own idea of understanding. Thank you.